All right, guys, go ahead and turn in the resources section of your notebook. We're going to go ahead and set up a blank page called summary or summarizing, whichever one you want to call it. Again, this is in the resources section of your notebook. I'm going to use two different colors, but you can do this all just with your pencil or with a pen. We're going to go ahead and write summary up there at the top. And then I'm going to draw a little arrow, and we're going to go ahead and write the definition down. A summary is an objective restatement of the essential ideas, or in other words, the key points. And I'll draw a little box around this. So now going back and looking at a little closer at what this means, an objective restatement. So what does objective mean? Objective means that there are no opinions. So you're not saying that you liked it or you enjoyed it or you thought it was funny. Okay, we don't want that. No opinions. Okay, we just want what the author said. Restatement just means that you are saying it again in a shorter way. Okay, so most summaries should be about a third of the original length, so a couple sentences. Essential ideas, that means you're picking out those important ideas from the text or those key points. And you guys do this all the time in other classes, math, science, social studies, especially in reading class. Your reading teacher should teach you, if she hasn't already taught you, two methods of summarizing. It really depends on just which type of text you're reading. If you are reading a nonfiction text, something that can be proven true, something that is not made up, you want to use the 5W method. Who, what, when, where, and why. Now, if you're reading fiction, something that an author is making up, like a novel or a short story, you can use the BME method. So a couple key points from the beginning, a couple essential ideas from the middle, and some of those big ideas from the end of the story. Now, whichever method you use for fiction or nonfiction, we're going to make a little chart here for what a summary is and what a summary is not. When you see multiple choice questions about summaries, you can eliminate some of the answers if you see some things that are not supposed to be there. So looking at this box right here is really going to be helpful on the quiz tomorrow. So a summary is your own words, okay? Your own words of what happened. It's not a collection of quotes. Okay, you still want to keep the author's ideas, but we shouldn't see any direct quotes or quotation marks. Okay, that's for a reader paragraph, not for a summary. You should see some key words, some key vocabulary words, but we're not just listing the definitions. Okay. Like I said, a summary should be quite a bit shorter. It should be about 1/3 of the length of the text. Most of the time, that's a couple sentences. It should not be the same length. That's something called paraphrasing. It should be the author's ideas, but in your own words, okay? But it's not your opinion. So it's the author and what he or she thinks, not what you think about the topic. Now that you have your notes finished, you're going to go back to Google Classroom. You guys will see here, I'm going to scroll up a little bit, but you watch the video, take notes. Step 2, you're going to click on this Google Doc here and spend the next little bit of time practicing with summaries. The last 20 minutes of class, you can see here, the last 20 minutes, we're going to play a class game. So when you click on this link, it'll take you to a page that has a whole bunch of things to help you with summarizing. You can do these on your own. You can also play with a partner as long as that partner is sitting next to you, so somebody from your team. So over here we have different topics. Make sure you find one that's about a summary. I have a couple Quizlet games. There's a Quizzes. There's some Kahoots. Some of them might require code. You can just copy and paste that. So please make sure you do your best. Practice for the quiz tomorrow about summarizing. And if you want to search for your own games, you can, and then send them to me by clicking this link here. All right, good luck.